Hey guys, what's up? This is Presto Movie here, and what I've got for you today is a review of Iron Man 3, the official game. And Iron Man 3, the official game, was made by Gameloft. You may know them for their other various movie-related titles and their other original titles for mobile platforms, including iOS, Android, and maybe they have some other platforms I don't know about, but yeah, those are the ones I know about. Okay, so Iron Man 3, the official game. It's an endless runner type game. And I'm gonna get into the gameplay first. Let's make this exciting. Okay, there's my name if you guys want to add me on Game Center. Huh, nobody will, because who uses Game Center really? Okay. So these are some of my objectives in the mission log. Defeat 10 gearheads. They transfer over from mission to mission, looks like. So here we go. Let's do some of these. This is the Striker suit, the Mark 25 that I've chosen. I'm going to get into the suits in a little bit. And the Fusion Charge, Alpha Duplicator, and Proton Field are things you can kind of pick up. You can spend some kind of in-game points on them if you want. Whoa, that was close. Okay. And these things I'm picking up right here are start credits. And the start credits you can use to build the suits once you've purchased them. That's right, the points you pick up in abundance you can't use to buy things that are really expensive. But right here, these are enemies. These are little AIM bots. AIM stands for Advanced ID Mechanics. If you haven't seen the film, it's a corporation in the film. It's also a corporation in the comic book. Kind of evil. And the guys in yellow flying jetpack suits are also from AIM. And I'm dodging these missiles here. Oh, okay, there's an Iron Man billboard. And here's a blimp in my way, and okay, another blimp. But yeah, those are some of the enemies. Other enemies include kind of extremist type soldiers. We've got some boss type enemies so far. I've encountered different types of enemies, including that was close. Ezekiel Stane from the comic books. He's even got his kind of red and white type human body form-fitting suit. And the thing in the center with the spikes is an EMP charge. You don't want to hit those because I don't know what happens if you hit them. I've never hit them, but I'm assuming it's bad because they tell you not to hit them in the tutorial. And those were some extremist soldiers. But yeah, those are some missiles you've got to dodge. And I didn't dodge those too well. And yeah, Ezekiel Stane and Crimson Dynamo are some of those. So you get into his rogues gallery a bit. And as you can see, and I've mentioned before, this is an endless runner type game. So in an endless runner, controls are partially everything. Oh, come on. And as you can tell, again, controls are a bit on the sensitive side. It's unlike Temple Run or Sonic Dash, where you get over to one side and you're on that side and you automatically miss all the obstacles on the other side. No, of course it's not that forgiving. It's extremely precise, and it makes for bad controls. That's a fusion charge. It does this. And it makes for bad controls because you've got to be really precise. If you're not over entirely, you're gonna hit things, and your life isn't. You don't get that much HP, and these guys don't go away until you kill them. And they're or actually no, they do go away after a while, but you've just got to dodge them. And it makes for a really frustrating experience, especially if sometimes you have a hard time telling, like when you're, there we go, I'm dead. If you're in the sky, you may have a hard time telling, I'm going to spend those points to revive myself and get back in this. Okay. You may have a hard time telling where your limits are, like where you can turn left or right if you don't remember. So, that's just kind of bad design. And, you'll get sort of segments like that where you're just going to be shooting. Those come few and far between. So few and far between that I forgot they existed until that happened. And I've been playing this game quite a bit. Trying to unlock all the suits. And, dodging some more jets. So, I feel like... Oh, man, I'm dead again. And I feel like if you could just...
There. That wasn't so
there's
hard,
Pepper.
was it?
If they could simplify the controls So if you got over to one side, you were all the way over to one side, it would be so much more fun. But right now it's extremely frustrating. Oh look, you get a reward if you complete something in your mission log. I don't know.
Tony, they're running.
Alright, I got some start credits. I don't need those. I need some ISO 8s. And alright. Now you've seen some gameplay, let's get into the other bits of it. The getting the suits and the start credits and the ISO 8s. Okay. So, for armor, you have 3 different types of classes for the armor. Actually 4. The first class is the Strucker Missile class. The second class is the Unibeam Blast class. And the third class is the Frost Charge class. I'm getting into the 4th class, just give me a second here. And the classes are split up depending on what their special is. So for the Mark III and all these suits below it, their special is a Striker Missile. So each suit, or you can see here for the classes, it kind of tiers down. You can see it branches down. Those are the suits you can upgrade to. So right now I branched down from the Mark III, Mark III, down to the Mark 25 Striker suit, which is the one I was using because its HP is better than any of the other suits I have right now, and I've upgraded it, so it's the strongest one I have. And or I could have branched off to take the Mark IV from the beginning of Iron Man 2, and from there down you can upgrade accordingly depending on which branch you chose to different suits. Right here is the War Machine. It's got a crazy XP or HP, and if you chose the Mark III to start off with, you can go to the Mark 7 from Marvel's The Avengers, and then ultimately you can upgrade to that class, the Mark 42. So the Mark 42 is the top suit you can get in the Striker Missile class. Then here you got the Unibeam Blast class. This is the Mark V from Iron Man 2. This is the Suitcase suit, which Tony used to fight off Whiplash on the Monaco Raceway. Then here you can upgrade to the Mark II version of the War Machine, which you see in Iron Man 3. Then you've got the Mark VI from Iron Man 2, the Mark 35 Red Snapper from Iron Man 3. Look at that thing. That's a crazy rescue suit. Then the Mark 39, right? Yes, knew it. Star Boost suit. Also from Iron Man 3. This suit's had a few different names. I've heard Gemini and stuff. Gemini subspace suit, deep space suit, whatever. That's not the point of this review. Alright. And the ultimate suit you can get in the Unibeam Blast class is the Iron Patriot suit, which Rhodey wears in Iron Man 3. And each suit, obviously, the HP, weapon, and special stats go up. And the 4th class, which I was holding off to get to till now, is the Proton Shield class. It has one suit. It's the Mark 38 Igor suit, which kind of looks like, which everybody thought was going to be the Hulkbuster at first, but it's not. It's this blue suit. It's used for picking heavy things up. And yep, for this suit, you have to unlock every single armor first before you can get to it. So that's fun. And last one I'm gonna get to is the Frost Charge class. Here's the Mark II. The only reason I unlocked this suit was so I can unlock the suits underneath it. And here's the Mark 17, which is the Heartbreaker armor seen in Iron Man 3. I want to get this one because it kind of looks like the Ultimate armor from Ultimates 1 and 2 from the comic books. Okay, then you could branch off, or I could get the Mark 40 Shotgun suit, which is looking pretty nice. Then they both branch down to the Mark 37 Hammerhead, which is looking pretty cool. Color's kind of weird. It's a C color though, I get it. And the Mark 33 Silver Centurion is the top tier suit you can get in that class. And now I'm going to get into the things used to buy these suits. So as you can see, you have to unlock... Oh, nope, not yet. It says please unlock all the previous armor first in this class. So here I've already got this. You've got the start credits on the right. Top right, that's what you pick up when you're flying around in the game. They're not used to buy the suits, they're just used to either build the suits or purchase upgrades for the suits. See here, I can upgrade the special for 800 start credits. Note, might as well go ahead and do that. While that's building, let's get back into the armors, talk more about the start credits. So they're not used to purchase the suits, they're just used to build them. So that's 2 different currencies you need to use to build, to actually get the suit once you want it. To buy the suit, you need to use the ISO 8s, which are above or right next to the start credits in the top right. So far I have 153 of them. They're kind of diamond looking or gem looking. For this one, it takes 340 ISO 8s to build or to buy the Heartbreaker armor, or I could have 45,000 XP. And right now I've got about 12.5 thousand XP, and I've been playing this game for probably an hour and a half ish since I downloaded it, which is kind of a bit for a mobile game. So it's gonna take a while to get that much XP. And so ISO 8 also takes a long time to gather. It's unlike the start credits where you can just collect about 200 to 300 of them per game, depending on how long you last. You only get a certain amount per game. And but if you want more, if you want to buy the suits faster, you can. If you tap this, look at that. In-app purchases, microtransactions. You can buy a fistful of ISO 8s for $2. And it tells you how much. You get 150 or a wallet full for with 500 or 1100 or 2500 of them or 6500 of them or 15,000 for a full $99.99. Full $100 American. That's in real money. You can get free ISO 8 for watching a short video. Usually it's 30-second ads, but you only get one ISO 8 per video view, so it's tedious and not worth the time to do. And you can unlock every suit for $1,500, so essentially it'll cost you $100 to purchase every suit if you don't want to spend the how many ever hours it'll take you to get all the ISO 8 to get all the suits, all 15,000 ISO 8. So I don't even know how long it'll take anybody to unlock all these suits. So there's the start credits and the ISO 8s. You can also, for start credits, to get more, you can buy them using ISO 8s, which is a mistake I made at first, so I wasted about 200 ISO 8s. But you don't need to buy them because, oh, alright, low battery, get that. Because you collect so many when you're running through levels. I average about 200 to 300 every time I play, so you know, it's not worth your time to waste your ISO 8s. Use those ISO 8s to build, to buy suits, or to, if you're impatient like me, get your upgrades done faster. And the ISO 8s, you can, what else was I going to say about them? But yeah, you can also use them to upgrade, which I did before. Look, my second upgrade for my specials is now done. So you'll collect so many ISO 8s, but there are so few uses for them that even if I upgrade all my stuff, I've just got so many left over. So the logical thing would have been to use the ISO or the start credits to use that to buy your suits, and the ISO 8s to upgrade them and build them. But no, they don't want to use the easier thing, the thing that's easiest to obtain to buy the expensive things. They want you to spend your real money to get the suits because you're impatient and you really want the cool, massive Igor armor like me because you're a nerd and I need it. I really need it. But I'm not going to spend, I don't even want to know, I'm not going to spend 1,500 ISO 8s. It's not worth 100 US dollars. So yeah, this is basically Iron Man 3, the official game from Gameloft. It's a bit odd because the first two games were console releases for the Xbox 360, and so it's weird that Marvel, it seems, has kind of just totally abandoned. See, and you can use your ISO 8s to buy those things, but I'm not gonna. It's odd that Marvel has kind of just abandoned the console release thing and has just gone straight for mobile releases, which they've also done that for Iron Man 2. But oh yeah, if you're using an Apple TV like I am, don't use that to shoot with. It's okay to dodge things with, but not to shoot. So let me just get frustrated with some more. I got some fuel cells. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuel cells do. They don't give you any more health, and I don't know if my upgrades on my flying is any better. See, right now I'm using the Mark III suit, and these are some extremist soldiers. And you know, let's use once I get to some more enemies, let me use a special. Show you at least what that's all about. You know, it is a fun game though. It's just ruined by this gameplay. I could live with the expensive suits. You know, I'll just upgrade my Striker suit and just cry about not having the Igor suit forever. But the incredibly precise turning and banking it's a pain. It makes for a worse game. And as soon as this fusion charges in and I get to the next enemies and I remember to, I'll use my Striker missiles. Here we go. There we go. Striker missiles, that's what they look like. Defeat 10 gearheads, yay! I'll probably get some ISO 8 for that, either that or a lot of star credits, which I don't need. Oh, I'm dead already. So there you go. I think I'll use that to end my review on. So that was Iron Man 3, the official game review. If I had to give it a number, I'd give it 6/7 out of 10. It's a fun game. Could have been a great game if it weren't for the ridiculous ISO 8 prices and the gameplay. So there you go. Alright. If you enjoy this, like and subscribe, obviously, and enjoy Iron Man 3 whenever you see it. Thor the Dark World comes out November something, 2013. And Captain America the Winter Soldier comes out in 2014, in June, I believe. And then Guardians of the Galaxy comes out August 2014. Avengers 2 comes out May? Yeah, May 15th, I believe, 2015. And then Edgar Wright's Ant-Man, totally stoked for Ant-Man, comes out November 2015. And it's the start of Marvel's Phase 3. I'm a huge Marvel universe nerd, Marvel Cinematic Universe nerd. So, alright, review's done. Bye, like and subscribe. Game's just kind of okay.